touching up my makeup sort of video because, like, I don't know. I have my outfit on for going out tonight, and this is what I'm wearing. Yep. But, I'm actually going to film part of my lookbook then for, like, with this outfit. But I have kind of, like, makeup on from during the day, as you could see. But, I don't know. Like, I want to touch up my lips. I don't want them, like, this pink. And then my hair I need to do something with since I had it back in a ponytail all day. So I'm going to show you kind of how I touch up my makeup and what I do before I go out if I already have makeup on. So first I'm just going to retie my hair back. And I'm going to put on some of my favorite foundation, which is the Super Stay Makeup by Maybelline New York. And it's Natural Beige. National Beige. National Anthem. Because sometimes during the day, especially because we're at the end months of the summer, and where I live, it does tend to get a little hot. It was like 90 out today. So pretty much like you're going to switch your makeup off, so. That's why I like to put a little bit more on then, just so I have a nice coverage for the night. After I use my foundation, I always add some bronzer in the summer over my foundation, and I'm going to be using my Bare Minerals one, which is completely running out. I like barely have anything in here anymore, but using it till it's gone. And I pretty much just swirl it, brush it all over my face just for an extra glow, because usually I don't, maybe sometimes in the fall, but it all really depends about when I use my bronzer. It's mostly in, you know, the warmer summer months, sometimes in the spring. The lipstick that I'm using is Nude Love in number 11, and it's by Casanova, which is kind of what it looks like. I thought for my outfit a nude would look better than a bright color. I'm going to use my Anastasia to kind of fix up my brows a little bit. I like my brows, but just to go over them a little bit. Like I said, sometimes I just kind of feel like the weather gets so hot. I'm going to be using the Naked palette to kind of fix a little bit my eyeshadow. Like, I didn't really have too much on, but just to kind of brighten my eyes up a little bit. I mean, I try not to, when I have winged eyeliner on, to be putting on eyeshadow over it, but since I'm going to be fixing that up too then, I am okay with that. And I'm using Virgin and Sin right now. So now with my Rimmel Scandal eyes, I'm going to be going back over my winged eyeliner, and for a night look, I do want to make it a little bit thicker. Start right there. Kind of following, you know, the line that I had before, but extending it. To me, winged eyeliner is about the process of building it up and building off of the lines that you're doing. That's my easiest way of kind of telling people how to do it when they ask me how I do my winged eyeliner. I also can put in the description box below a video of how I do my winged eyeliner. Now it's time for some mascara, and the two that I'm using is the Colossal Volume by Maybelline, and this has been through hell and back. And then I'm going to be using the Smoky Extravagant by Makeup Forever, and I have like my little trial one, and I'm in love with it. But I'm going to use the Colossal first. I tend to use like a million different kinds of mascaras, but I think that's like every girl. The one thing about the Makeup Forever mascara, I love the brush on it, how you can get like with the thinner section right up into the crease of your eye, but then this section just really makes your lashes like a blowout. I really, really love this. So here's my makeup that I touched up a little bit to make it look a little bit boom. And next we're going to go on to my hair. My hair today, I'm going to be using 3 different lengths of my hair extensions. I got these from Sally's, and they used to be a beachy blonde, but I ended up dyeing them this sort of dark brown color, but from washing them and different things, the color kind of faded into, I would say, like a cocoa brown, which is perfect for my hair because underneath it still has those brown tones. And then the top is more of a blonde, but then I have my roots coming in, and it's just, my hair color is like honestly such a mess right now. And in an upcoming video, I'm going to be showing you what I've been doing to like maintain my hair and everything, but I am going to be dyeing it a different color soon. But for the most part, I'm happy with like how it looks when I have the extensions in, because it looks totally different. It gives it so much nice volume. So I'm going to show you me putting in the extensions. So I'm just going to brush it out. I mean, I like my hair without the extensions, don't get me wrong, but some days I just love having like fuller hair because I don't have the thickest hair out there. And since my hair is growing back, it's awesome. I was trying to get my hair to grow back a little bit more decent than when it was before I go and dye it, but you're gonna see them like my shortest pieces, but it's getting there. So I'm gonna take it and part my hair, and usually I try to have it right here so it lines up with my ear, and I don't exactly have a clip, so I'm just gonna tie that like that. This is my shortest, like I was saying, so this is the shortest in my hair right now. I suggest if you're going out for a night out on the town that the Aussie Instant Freeze hairspray is a total great buy, and I think it's only like $5 for this size, and I have the Extreme Hold one. No, it will make your hair a little gummy, but that will happen obviously. So I'm gonna go and spray my hair from back here. I will always spray my hair before I go to put extensions in, and we're going to be using the longest one first, which is this one right here. So we're going to put this one in, and these extensions that I'm putting in I've had for 3 years, and I can honestly say they've lasted me such a great, while, and even though I'm changing my hair color, I might use them for depth in the color that I'm doing. Not sure. I think I'm going to keep them though just in case if I ever need them for something, but there we go. So I lined it up with the ear. It's all about feeling where they're comfortable for you, because if they're not comfortable, they're easy to switch before you put your hair down. So, okay. Always try to make sure they're comfy on my head because I don't want them tearing at my hair. There we go. Now all of the hair that's up here that you had in that pony, I usually take that and just mess around with it, have it out, and I do spray it. I spray it just because I want it to get thicker. My hair, like I said, is very thin, so I kind of like go through and finger comb it so it gets a little bit thicker. It's going to cover the little combs, in the back of my hair for my hair extensions. So I go and flip it over, give myself some volume. And if you're going to go through with a brush then afterwards, perfectly fine. That's something that I normally do, but just be careful. Hold the hair because, you don't want to rip the hair extension out of your head. I also suggest with the spraying of your hair, if you do have shorter hair, just because, it's going to make your hair look a little bit more like floofy and nice and full, and definitely be covering those clips in your hair because you don't want anyone seeing those. So, doesn't really matter how you, put it up at this point because you're going to be taking it down, spraying it, so it doesn't have to, like, be all, together and perfect. And we're going to do our next one, which is this one. This is going to be on the last piece. So I'm going to go through and finger comb it a little bit and put it back. Make sure that feels good to me, which it does, feels good to go. So I'm going to go and spray right on top of it right here because my next one's going to be going in there. prepare my hair for it. And again, take this down. And it's all up to you if you want to spray that piece of hair again or not. In here, it feels like, you know, obviously it's going to feel kind of gummy, you know, kind of like definitely sprayed hair. So, I do suggest too, if you're using the freeze spray, if you can, take a shower when you get home from where you go out using it, because if you sleep on it, your hair is going to be a gummy mess in the morning. See what I mean? Look at that. Just comb through that, and then we're going to do the final clip. Get myself ready for a night going out. If you guys like this video, please thumbs it up and subscribe to my channel. I put out a new video almost every single day. If you want to follow me on social media, do so. It is sunset50100. And I hope you guys have a great night. Stay safe when you're out on the town, and I'll see you.